हेलो एवरीवन एंड वेलकम बैक टू ट्रेड जिम। आज जो बैंक निफ्टी ने किया है वो बहुत ही अच्छा किया है। फाइनली वी हैव क्रॉस्ड ऑल द रेजिस्टेंसेस व्हिच वर देयर ऑन बैंक निफ्टी। फिलहाल ये निफ्टी का चार्ट है। सो व्हाई आई हैव ओपन दिस इज बिकॉज राइट नाउ बैंक निफ्टी तो चलो ठीक है, इंडसइंड बैंक और आईसीआईसीआई एक्सिस बैंक ये तीनों ने अपना रेजिस्टेंस ब्रेक किया तो सब पागल हो गए एकदम। बट what is important to see is here, अगर आप निफ्टी का लेवल देखोगे, निफ्टी दिस इज एस जी एक्स, सो इट इज़ राइट नाउ ट्रेडिंग अराउंड somewhere around 1166. Let us see, it's 11662. Now see very closely. ये वो वाला दिन है जब सीतारमन कैंडल है। सीतारमन कैंडल के अगले दिन हमें फॉलो थ्रू मिला था एंड वहाँ से वी करेक्टेड, ठीक है। And then again we went up and there was some resistance and then we held on for like a week or so, and uske baad we went up and we formed a broadening top. अगर किसी को नहीं पता broadening top क्या होता है तो I'll just tell you guys what a broadening top is. So it's like such a structure जिसमें if you draw two lines, these two lines, they are not exactly channelish. मतलब ये लाइन अगर आप देखोगे ना, you keep extending this, so this and this would go broadly. मतलब ये पीछे कहीं जाके मीट होएंगी and it will form a very V like pattern. So this is a broadening top, and if you see the broadening top ये जो बना था, we'll just go from here. So this was the low protected, so we'll consider this a broadening top. So यहाँ से इसका टारगेट आ रहा था अराउंड 12,100 से लेके 300 पॉइंट समथिंग. सो व्हेन दिस ब्रोक 12,100 से लेके, so it went around 11,700, which was around 300 points, and then we went up and then we took resistance on this line, and then corona happened and everything happened, so we fell down. But the beauty is to see that all these levels were respected even back then when COVID was not that in the news. Matlab, according to technicals, it was working fine. So anyway, so this was the broadening top, and from here the sell-off started. Now we are again back at this level, जो आपका सीतारमन कैंडल के बाद वाला लेवल था. So if you see in history, we have taken resistance at this point. यहाँ पे भी we went up and then we fell down. यहाँ पे भी as soon as we broke it we fell down, and यहाँ पे भी we took resistance and fell down. So a minor correction is due. I think it should be sometime next week. I mean, it has to be next week, but not sure if it is to be on Monday or when. I cannot really time that. So I'd like कि थोड़ा सा बी कॉशियस, क्या होने वाला है क्या नहीं होने वाला है उस पर. डोंट जस्ट बी ब्लाइंडली लॉन्ग नाउ. आई मीन नेक्स्ट वीक डोंट बी ब्लाइंडली लॉन्ग, क्योंकि टुडे वाज लाइक हाँ. सो आई वाज कमिंग बैक टू दिस. लेट्स जस्ट सी बैंक निफ्टी. सो बैंक निफ्टी डेली, yeah. So there's a very interesting thing on Bank Nifty. Today is the first day for September expiry, right? If today is the first day and on the first day we have had this massive move, of more than, I don't know how many, almost 1,000 points. So let's just go and see the option chain for Bank Nifty right now. So if you see the option chain, and I'm using the September expiry, not the weekly ones, first day of expiry, and then you see we have closed above 24,500, but there's no put writing at 25,000, 25,500. No put writing. The only concern that I have is कि 1,000 पॉइंट का मूवमेंट हुआ है यहाँ से. If we are so bullish, then why haven't the people written 25,000 puts? I mean, this would have been the most profitable trade right now. They are getting almost 958 points over here if they wrote it at close. ये जो हुआ ये तो आज सिर्फ शॉर्ट कवरिंग की वजह से आया. बट इवन इफ यू सी 24,000 पे शॉर्ट कवरिंग सुबह हुई, बट ऑल इन ऑल देयर इज स्टिल कॉल राइटिंग. You see, which is thoda sa disturbing. If the trend is so strong, then why is there still call writing happening at these levels? So, to be very honest, I'm not trusting this up move. I can be wrong. We can go to 26,000 also, God knows. But I mean, all things, if you think about all things in one place, they don't make sense. If you take two things, they make sense. If you take the third thing, it fails to make sense. And I guess that is what market is. So, anyway, thirdly, Dow and Nasdaq and S&P, they are still range bound. So Dow yesterday broke from this triangle and it is again trying to come down. If you go to Nasdaq, Nasdaq made a high. Bezos $200 billion का मालिक बन गया, but still again it is come down below 12,000, and same as with the S&P. So S&P is now making an inverted hammer sort of a pattern. So I mean, there's always this FOMO created at the highs, so that people think that okay, this is a fresh breakout, and if I don't take my positions right now, I'll miss the rally because I've missed like completely everything out of it. So I think not a very major correction, but yeah, a little bit of correction is there, which will be good enough to remove the weak hands. मतलब इतना सही तो होगा वो कि जो छोटे मोटे लोग हैं वो तो डर के मारे निकल जाएंगे कि अरे नहीं, क्रैश है, एंड देन वहाँ से मार्केट फिर ऊपर जाएगी, एंड they'd be like, oh no, ये तो सिर्फ एक करेक्शन था, and then they'll put it, and then when it comes down, and then they'll be like, no, it's just a correction, and then the real correction will start. So that could be the probable move, because let's just also have a look at Reliance right now. Reliance, I'm not sure. Okay, so something's messed up. Okay, no problem. And last thing is dollar index, which is very important for us right now. So dollar index again is at the lower bottom, lower range, sorry. So today's rally can also be considered कि dollar had been falling from yesterday, and now it has taken support again at 92. So I'm hoping that this would be a double bottom sort of a thing, and we would see some up move till at least 95, 95, 90. I mean, considering this would be a double bottom, so 92.2 से लेके 93, so at least 94 तो क्रॉस ही करेगा, 94.5 तो जाएगा ही जाएगा, if that would be a double bottom. And if we just see the RSI on this to see if there's any divergence, or so, okay, so there's no divergence. That's something good. I mean, divergence hai, but not the one that I was looking for. If you see the kind of divergence, so from this low we have been going up, right? But from here we're coming down, and this was the last low, so we were below, and this is the last low, which is also almost equal to the current low, but on RSI we're still up. So there is divergence, but I was hoping to get something of this sort, like W-shaped divergence, not exactly an M shape, but okay, we'll see how that plays out. So next week, I'm thinking to write 24,800 calls. 24,800 calls, because I'm hoping that 22,600 should open around 24,600. We'll go to 24,700, and then probably should start correcting. That is my view on this. Also, why 24,800? Because of the IV. You see, highest IV over there, 2623. So if this starts to fall, I can see this around 300 probably in 2 days. So yeah, that is it. So just be cautious on the indexes, and just don't go long blindly. That is what I'd like to say as of now. Other than that, whatever will happen. No one can really know what's going to happen. Thank you, and happy trading to all of you, and a happy weekend. Bye bye.